Now I think they can. There we go. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Jayy here. Or I should say good morning, everybody. Jayy here with guest host today, the leader of the Wolf Pack, Mr. CLINT Wolf. CLINT, how you doing?
I'm good, my man. Appreciate you bringing me on.
Yeah, no problem. So this is the community live stream number 1. Hopefully you have community live stream 2, 3, 4, 10, 20 to follow.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a little bit of polling today. I think CLINT has a fresh alt account that he's gonna be polling on.
Yes, I
am. Is currently downloading the game. So, it takes a minute sometimes.
I promise I'll play the game, guys.
He's like, no, I never played before. Nope. Let's see. We're gonna talk about kind of like the future of the game, the new content coming out, kind of like what we'd like to see coming down the pipe, and then we'll host some co-op rooms, get the gear farm going because, and dude, Clint, tell me, okay, we'll start with this, and you know what, let's actually just start here. I think this is a good place to start the stream. So, something that you and I have both kind of talked about lately in videos and stuff is just like, we have a base game here, right? Like, we have what feels like a foundational piece that is a fun game that, like, runs. And here, I'm gonna, like, I gotta, like, mute that. Okay, there we go, got it.
Did you mute the
Yeah, I had to mute your game.
They're listening to a symphony right now. Okay.
Yeah, we're professionals, guys, trust us. We know what we're doing, for sure. But, like, okay, so we have this foundation. But now it's like, what comes next? And I wonder if global players, because I never play games on the JP side or the Korean side or whatever, unless I'm only specifically doing it to like make pre-release videos or something. So are we just spoiled with having stuff come out like 4 months later where it's already fleshed out and we're not used to going through this like, okay, what's the first thing?
You know,
is
what's
that
interesting,
it? Is that...
man? I think that I don't even know if it's necessarily that we're spoiled, dude. I thought that honestly people would have the exact opposite reaction to having a game drop without having like a pre-release somewhere else for months on end before it finally came global. I thought people would be stoked about being able to experience the content like at the same time as one community. But I mean, I have seen quite a few people like it just seems like I guess not having that foresight is what kind of gives players that anxiety. And I think that's more so what we're dealing with is just that doubt and just that anxiety that's building up. They know there's a lot of stuff going on in the mobile gaming atmosphere. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's kind of confusing to me, to be honest. Just the response from knowing that we have a base version game, a game that is being dropped for the first time internationally everywhere at the same time, and we have to go through those growing pains with it. There's the dog days of after the first banner is up, that first banner hype is gone, and now you kind of come back to a steady baseline as a community. And it's kind of like a metaphor I use all the time, man. It's like opening a restaurant. Launching a new mobile game is like opening a restaurant. I used to be a restaurant manager in my past life, a general manager. And every single time that we open a new restaurant, that first month of sales is a lie. That first month of people that you get is a lie. That's the highest month of sales that you'll see. That audience that you'll have that first month of opening is the most amount of people that you will see. And then after that, it'll drop back down to that baseline, and then you have to build from there. And I think we're finally at the baseline, and now we're starting to kind of build up what we're going to be in the future.
Okay. Yeah, and like I kind of agree because I was excited to play a game without the foresight, but definitely, and I thought maybe this was just as a like content creator, right? Like it's very nice having the foresight to be like, guys, get ready. Next month we got this thing coming. And I was like, maybe that's just me, but I do think that like we're used to knowing like, okay, well, like what are you doing in game right now? Gear grind, right? It's all about the gear in the in-game, right?
Oh, okay, I can hear you. I'm sorry about that.
You're good. Like in-game right now is all about gear. And I think one of the questions was like, why? Like, what am I gearing for? Because you're grinding in the hardest stages in the game already. I mean, yeah, there's like the co-op stages. And I think co-op is something that will get fleshed out a lot more over time. That's one of the things I'm really not worried about. But so having, okay, so that, right? Now we have this event coming and there's a scoreboard on it. How, like, I personally, really am excited about having a scoreboard because it gives you a reason to like keep doing it besides just farming a piece of gear or just like it's even if there's gear that drops and it looks like there's going to be a weapon with stats on it, which is already like a new mechanic coming into the game, or at least a new something. So like I don't know, I like scoreboards. It's a way to compete without doing PvP.
Are you against PvP, Auronnj?
Am I against PvP?
Yeah.
No. So like War of the Visions is my main game, right? It is 90% PvP.
Absolutely.
And so I just get a healthy dose of PvP from that game.
Okay, understandable. But
now go ahead.
But for those of us that don't have War of the Visions as the main game, I'm gonna say, man, I know a lot of people don't like it, and I agree. I think this ranking leaderboard is going to be a great thing for the game. It's going to give us a jolt of energy and just a lot of hype, right? But I will say I already seen some people complaining about that as well. I mean, I guess you can't please everyone, you know. But people were concerned about the fact of just competing against other players in general, just scared the bejeebus out of them, and I'm not really sure why. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. PvP to me, when you add more game modes into a game, it's just more content. You know, every game mode isn't going to be for every player, but I think that games need options for different types of players, so you don't have just one type of player interested in your game. Like the most successful games allow for all types of play styles to come in and be able to enjoy it.
Well, and think about it, like I think about it from a development perspective too, because like I am very pro PvP just in general, right? Like PvP is something that I enjoy doing. It's been nice to have to not have to do it yet. But if I was a developer of a game, PvP creates like a meta game that you don't have to develop. You just kind of do other stuff and the community kind of develops the PvP meta themselves. And like you said, it's content that is always there. And once you've installed it, hands off, you're done.
Yeah.
Unless there's cheaters you need to ban or like release a map or something like that. It's really pretty easy. Now, balance becomes a deal in PvP that I think is interesting. And well, there's already a 2 balance system in this game. Anyway, you got the AI and you have manual play, which is massively different.
Massively different. Obviously, I think the AI is something that most people in the community can agree. Obviously, including the team, needs a little bit of work. And they've done a good job of kind of letting us know what they're going to be doing with that. So I think everything, just with all things in life, man, patience. Patience is a virtue.
Yeah, well, okay. So do you play healers in this game at all? Like, do you use a healer?
Yeah, I use Charlotte.
Okay. Did the AI fix make her a lot better?
Yes. Yes. For me, at least. I saw a noticeable difference. My Charlotte was definitely healing more often.
Okay, so what, do you run her on healer or support? For, the AI?
I have to check her AI settings. I'm going to be honest, I didn't actually look at her AI. I feel like when I maybe first slot her in, I probably did it as a healer because I know that's what I was going to be using her as. But I haven't, formally checked it.
Because I did a test the other day where I took, DPS characters and tanks. And, okay, tank is a word. Like, in my mind, for somebody to be a tank, they have to have a way of, pulling aggro.
Yeah.
And that's not in the game. There's no way to do that. I mean, yes, you can manually play a character and sometimes the enemy AI will help you out, but that's not reliable. But let's call Duran a tank, okay, just for the sake of this.
Yeah.
And on aggressive or what attack, whatever, the highest damage setting AI, they literally just run at mobs and auto attack.
Yeah, they might as well have that set to I don't know. I don't want to say it, but
you're right.
It's very self-destructive.
It's Angela mode. Angela just goes in there and is like, I'm the tank now with 1.5k HP at level 75, 0 constitution, 56 spirit, and I'm dead. That's it. Angela should have that mode disabled. You should not be able to click that on her because it's suicide.
Yeah, Shiloh really irritates me. he really irritates me, especially because the way his special technique works. He like dashes to the other side of the screen, and he's like over there by himself getting dogpile. Everyone's stomping him out, like and we're like, no, come back.
Wait, no, you're like, oh, good, he's using his special technique. Because guess what? There is one setting on the AI that works, and that's turning the special techniques on and off. Like that, if you turn it on, the AI will use the special technique. And I'm kind of like running my game in the background just to, like, while we're talking about this.
I'm over here trying to hurry up and get through the forced part of the tutorial so I can lower the volume.
Nice. Oh, I actually muted it, so you're good.
No, it's killing me right now.
Oh, okay, it's blowing your ears out. Okay, gotcha. So, like, yeah, never mind. Yeah, if you put it on balanced, though, the AI is actually pretty decent for attackers. Like, they will use their buff, they'll use their skill sometimes. And I don't know, like, maybe somebody in chat knows, maybe you know, is there a rhyme or reason to when the AI will use their skills? Like, it seems inconsistent to me. Like, I know in, like, War of the Visions, for example, the AI in that game is pretty straightforward to understand. It's like, what will do the most damage? X move will do the most damage. Execute that move. But there's like 36 moves in a kit over there. So, like, how is the AI deciding what they do? That's something I'd like to know.
That's a really good question. I wonder if it's decided off of, like, whenever that buff runs out, do they, like, then cast the buff again? Or, like, that's a really good question. Like, is there, like, a certain time interval that's like, okay, every 5 seconds they're going to cast this skill? Or questions that need to be answered. I would love to see, like, the devs put out, like, some type of like a developer diary or something, like a developer notes or something, to kind of really do a deep dive as far as, like, how the computer AI is supposed to work and how they intend for it to work, you know, how they want it to work, like, ultimately. I think
that would be awesome, because, like, there's, okay, you know, when you start a mission, right? Like, you start a new screen in a mission, or you start a mission for the first time. There's that little gap where the mobs don't engage you and your characters are just kind of standing there, right?
Mm-hmm.
That seems like the time where the game wants you to cast your buff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the AI doesn't do it. They'll run up, like, I'm watching a fight on my screen right now. They run up and engage. And then at some point, while they're literally face-checking the mobs, they will just cast their buff. Like, stare them in the eye and be like, Angela puts her intelligence buff on. Yeah, she's like, here I come.
All right, I think I'm good, man. I'm finally at a point where I can take control of the game.
So watch this. I'm going to try to put your game on the screen. Let's see what happens.
Let me turn the freaking background.
Actually,
all the way
that
down.
was not a complete disaster.
It wasn't. Excellent.
Okay, now I'm going to kind of resize it. There's all, like, of course, technical. Actually, it fits on the screen almost perfectly. I'm not even going to touch it. That's great. We're going to take the wins where we get them here. Oh, man. I just did. Okay, check out this. I just did 5 runs on a very hard mission, and I got 5 5-star drops.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's never happened.
You play the lottery, bud.
That's exactly right.
Yeah,
yes.
you need to go
My
play
luck
the
in this game has been really good.
All right, so check this out, Auronnj. This is what we're doing. Now, I'm not just starting this account just because we're on a live stream. I want to be able to pull with you. But I'm also starting this because I thought to myself, my brain was very smooth when we first started playing Echoes of Mana a few weeks ago. I bet I could probably play a much more efficient run now and use my resources perfectly to really vault my progress to the next level. And that's what I'm going to try to do. So this is essentially going to be like a max efficiency run for it.
Okay.
Right?
So are you going to reroll, or are you just going in?
I think I'm going to just go in, man.
Okay.
Because what my plan is, and I mean, they've officially announced it already as far as like the updates and stuff coming tomorrow. But my plan is I want to go for Keldric and try to get that combo demon on my side, right?
Yeah.
And then we have a gauntlet user coming, right? So I think
Kevin,
those two combined together, because gauntlets are one of the easiest ways to build up combos on Echoes. Those two combined together might be absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, it could be. And like the game right now, we're clearly in this like physical combo meta, right?
Yeah.
Like it's Duran and the physical DPS combo people. I think we're getting a magic meta eventually.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna
Okay.
tell all the viewers, to you and the viewers.
All right.
It's gonna get scary whenever we start getting magic raid bosses, because when those bosses don't have to chase you and you can't just kite them around and then kind of hit them and hit and run away, and instead they're like across the stage launching Kamehameha waves at you, it's gonna get scary.
And guess what? Every character in this game that's supposed to be a tank has what for stats? They got
Spirit.
Constitution and like 0 spirit.
Yep.
Like, yeah, Reese has more spirit than every tank in this game.
Yep.
And that's going to be a bit of a wake-up call.
It's going to be scary, man.
Yeah. Ooh. And the boss fights, by the way, the boss fights are already not easy.
Oh, no, they're not. I'm still, on my main account, I'm legitimately still stuck on Tower 470.
Have you beat it? Or
I've
can
beaten
you
it. I can't S-rank it.
Yeah, no, I have not gotten all the gems from that either. Now, I haven't tried in a long time, but, dude, okay, I got to show this off. Like,
oh boy, starting off, man, you get some goodies when you first start off right now. AP filler large times 8, spirit crystals times 6,000, Crawford Chaos EP times 2,000, SP filler times 8.
You get the ticket. Yep.
Ticket.
Have you used those Benevodon spirits on your main account yet?
I luckily I did, but I also almost ranked up my main character too quickly.
Oh.
To where I just had those level 1 ones just sitting there.
Oh.
Yeah, so yeah.
Okay, we have to be getting something in the future to use those up, by the way, because we got too many of them.
I agree. Yeah. We got a lot of level 1 stuff and no level 1 units or anything. I would love to see some fodder units come into the game. I would love to see that.
Well, your idea in a video once was that, like, just do a daily free pull, like a single every day.
Yeah.
That would at least give 2-star units to throw into, like, a mixed group or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I got my account on the screen. I don't know if you can see it, but I have 3 level 100 units. I have Keldrick, Reese, and Duran at level 100.
Jiminy Christmas, man.
Yeah, dude. I actually pulled... I have an extra Keldrick and an extra Reese. Like, I can't even use them. I don't know what to do with them. They're there at level 1.
Oh, man. Okay,
yeah,
I think you should just hold on to them, because aren't we getting, like, the little shop for the exchange points overflow soon?
I'm hoping that there's somewhere in there to do something with these, because I would hate to just use them as, like, a nitwit, basically.
Yeah.
That seems like a waste. But I don't pull dupes of, like, anything else but the stuff. Like, I have the 4-star characters, right?
Mm-hmm.
All at +0. And then I have 3 +6s. So, like, I pull dupes I do have +1 Angela. I have +1 Angela to just run in there and die for me whenever I need her to. But, like, I would like to get more. Look, when I play games like this, I like to take the character that everybody says is terrible and make them good. Or at least be like, look, you can use this character. They're not totally trash.
I think that's already been proven, man. I think that's already been proven. We have a guy in the community that's running around solo and everything with Raxa.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I think that's already been proven. The Echoes is like, it's truly dependent upon how you want to build your account.
Which is that's so good. That's wonderful, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, man. And I think when people are scared of PvP, I think that's one of the things they're scared of. Is they're scared of, like, the meta becoming so, like, defined by PvP where everybody, like, nobody will play 2-star characters anymore because they just get trashed in PvP.
Right.
Oh, apparently the patch is already out, but I can't, so I did not get the option to do the patch yet. The quality of life patch is out, not the new content patch.
Oh, I was about to say, all right, guys, see you later.
Yeah, we got to go farm this new dungeon. Actually, that'd be cool to farm that on screen.
No, really.
Dude, because that's one thing I complain about all the time. Is like when you lock a character, it makes them dark.
I absolutely despised that, Auronnj. Bro, I was like, why can't I see my characters?
Yeah, right. like you upgrade them and they're all shiny, but then you lock them and it's like, nope, shine's gone.
Yeah, bro. It's like, all right, are they just the step cousin nobody wants anymore, or what?
We'll just throw you over here. Okay, great. Oh man. Oh.
Right. So.
Okay, so do you want to do some polling?
Yeah, we can. I got 3 multis, a 4-star ticket. I could throw at it.
Okay, I also saved. I bought that memory gem ticket that was in the shop.
Okay.
So yeah, I got. So I have a ticket as well. Now, how do we want to decide who wins the pole battle?
Okay. I have the perfect thing. This is something I usually do on my channel, right?
Okay.
Highest number of rarities. I got my notepad here for us.
Okay.
So essentially, I do a multi, you do a multi. If I get 3 golds in that multi, you get 3 golds. It's a tie. If I get 3 golds, you get 2 golds in a rainbow. Obviously, you won. Feel
so
me?
Are rainbows weighted higher than golds?
Rainbows equals, let's say rainbows equal 2 golds.
Okay. Okay. So it's all about gold then. All right.
Yeah. No, actually, I know an even better way to. Come on. What's the percentage rate of pulling a gold and percentage rate of pulling a rainbow? We'll just do it.
Is it like 1.5 or something? Here, let me go to a banner I'm going to pull on. I'll pull more dupes of Keldrick here so I can have 2 + 6 Keldricks. That's
I want to make sure we give a proper rate to the rainbows if somebody pulls it.
So you have a 3% chance of pulling a rainbow ally and a 1.5% chance of pulling a rainbow memory gem.
Okay.
You have a 14% chance. Okay, so in total, you have 4.5% of pulling a 4-star anything and a 21% chance of pulling a 3-star.
All right, so let's make rainbows worth 4 points then.
Rainbows are 4 points. Okay, that balances things out. I mean, my Keldricks, while being worthless for the account that I'm about to pull them on, are going to at least win this pole horse for me. Okay. You can't run 2 of them, right? Like, hold on. Can I put my second Keldrick in my team?
No, I don't think so. Not the same character.
Dude, because I want 3 level 100 Keldricks running around, just like comboing everything. I'm gonna see if I can link them. You're right though. No, you're right because it won't let you do this with 2 stars.
Yeah.
Like when no, it makes me replace them. So no. Dang it.
I think I'm gonna be pulling the Keldrick
do you use the main character at all?
I stick with the main character, bro. I always do this because, especially with Square Enix games, I played a ton of other Square Enix gods. I actually played World of Visions in the past as well. I know that they always give the MCs upgrades over time. Yes. So, yes, I'm maintaining my Quilto.
Okay. And his buff, like for the support ability buff, it's strength and int. So he's a really good backup.
It's an HP restoral too. A little bit of sustain. Yeah. But yeah, I'm definitely probably going to be pulling on the Keldrick banner though.
Okay, so I got to see, this is where I have to make a choice. And you guys can help me here. Chat, Clint, you guys tell me what to do. So, Keldrick's banner. I'm done with Keldrick. He's done. I need 1 more aim for wind acorns to max that out. It would be my first max out memory gem.
How close are you to pity?
0. I went to pity once.
Oh no, bro! You gotta try off banner that joint, man.
Okay, well, but that's the thing. Are there gonna be off banner? Like, it's not on. That's what kind of scares me. It's like, for example, this memory gem ticket that we got. Acorn's not on there.
I see what you're saying. And I don't think is Keldrick even on the sumo banner. I don't think he's on the sumo banner.
He's not.
Yep. Oh, I see what you're saying. Interesting.
So
how long are they going to take to add it?
Yeah. But if I pull more Keldricks, it's literally worthless.
Yeah, it is. It is. That's going to be just, you might as well just be throwing money in the air at that point.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll pull on Sumo's banner then.
Yeah.
Because at least then I could use Sumo and I could use the memory gem. Too bad this isn't happening tomorrow so I could pull on Kevin's banner.
No, seriously.
It is what it is.
I plan on grinding all night on this account, so I have a ton of gems to throw at it tomorrow.
Yeah, you get a ton of gems. If you push through the content, you get a lot.
You could get a pity you could pretty much get a pity. You can get a pity. About that 50, 57, 58K gems.
Yeah.
All right, so who's first? Okay. I have the notepad. I'm taking score. I got us on that end.
Okay, let me put let me get the overlay set up here. Are you good? You want to pull first or second?
Let's do rock, paper, scissors.
Okay. All right. So how about okay, wait, how do you do? Okay. I'm sure internet delay will have no impact. Okay.
Hey man, whatever your first thing you throw is, that's what you're sticking with.
Okay. You call it out. Are we going
chat,
on shoot?
You gotta keep us honest, chat. Keep us honest, chat. All right, I'll call it.
Okay.
I'm throwing on shoot, by the way. Rock, paper, scissors,
Okay, shoot. Okay.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Who won?
Well, I threw paper, so I think
Absolutely.
you won.
I'll win. You summon first.
Okay. All right. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get 4 points right off the bat, and I'm gonna use my ticket.
Oh, look at this, man. Well, let me go ahead and
We're going to take that early lead.
No, you know what?
Like
I'm going to save my ticket for last. It might just come in and clutch it for me.
That's the benefit of going second right there. I have to put pressure on you by going first.
Let's see.
Okay. Now, I want the Spirit Fae one, the one that increases your summon damage.
Okay.
I love that card. I don't know if anybody else like appreciates that, but your summon hits. Oh, Sword from Above would be nice too. And that's exactly. I got the Tail Begins. Okay, so now when I pull on Sumo's banner later, I can try to max this thing out.
Yeah.
Good.
Well.
Okay.
I'm just going to. I'm gonna do my ticket first. We're gonna do it one for one. Chat. Who y'all think we gonna start with? Who y'all think we starting with, chat? Not gonna lie, I don't really know who I want to start with right now, to be honest. Anybody but Angela. That's all I care about. All right.
Okay, here, how about this? If you call it, you can have double points. But if you get it wrong, you have to take -1 point.
I like that. Okay. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with what the homie 2 Cent said in the chat. I'm thinking Popley.
Okay.
Let's get it. I'm kind of scared. Watch this overreaction.
All right. Either 8
guys,
points.
We got a rainbow. Let me see. Who is it?
It seems like an Angela to me. That's looking really pretty.
Sorry, Jay. I will leave the stream. I will just walk off. I will walk.
I told you. Well, it was a good stream, everybody. It was. We had a lot of fun. And there we go. So, please join us next time for the next. Oh, he's back. Okay, there we go. Oh, look at that pretty girl. What a good looking. I mean, that is a good looking lady right there.
How does this keep happening to me, bro?
You have the best ice mage in the game.
Auronnj.
If you were doing a tier list of 4-star ice mages, you have the best one.
Bro. Come on, man.
I'm sorry. It's your alt account, so it's whatever. If it was your main account, I'd feel bad. You can re-roll.
I could re-roll, couldn't
That might be worth re-rolling.
Honestly, I could re-roll.
Re-roll.
I could re-roll.
Just re-roll the account.
No, I just delete the data.
Yeah.
How you doing?
You need to go. Like, your game's off the screen, so you're not gonna like dox yourself by accident here.
Oh, okay. Bet.
We'll wait while you re-roll that account. That'll be fine. I'll do my poll. I can do my next poll too.
Just push the button real slow because I can't even find how to re-roll. I can't.
No,
you have to
go to you have to go to the title screen.
Okay. It's been so long. That's how you know I didn't re-roll at all in this game, bro. I just.
Oh, you didn't re-roll even once?
Nah, bro. I just went straight into it.
Jeez. Okay, then it's user support.
And
then delete data. Yeah, there you go. You got it. Okay, here we go. It doesn't take long to re-roll, so I'll do my next summon. Now, I pulled the Tail Begins. Since we have a moment to kind of kill, how many dupes of that do I have? I know I had it at least one time. And that is a +2, the Tail Begins.
I'm so tired of seeing Angela. She's like haunting me at this point, man. I'm still over here worried about my luck. It's like my main accountant is hurting me.
Ooh.
Yeah,
if they could ever make the AI not bad for Angela, she'd be a good character. She's already good if you can manual her, I think. But yeah, you don't want to start with her. I agree.
I just hate that I have to keep dealing with this volume.
Does it really put the volume back up every time you re-roll?
Yeah, every time you re-roll it, it takes it back up.
Oof. Okay. Here we go. I'll go ahead and do my next poll. Let's do... So I'm doing the sumo banner. I guess if I could... if I max the tail begins, that would be useful. All right, here we go. I have 3 multi-polls worth of polls, which is what you get for re-rolling too, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, here we go.
That's perfect.
Now you want to be able to see both of the main characters under the tree. That's like that means
I have never seen it.
You've never seen that?
I've never seen that, bro.
Really?
Never seen it.
Oh man, yeah, I've seen it a couple of times. My best polls have not been that though. I think it means that you're guaranteed that the one they're pulling off the tree is a rainbow.
Is that what that is?
I guess.
Just get a pump fake on the beginning reroll for the 3-star.
Ooh. Well, I got if you're keeping track of points, my next poll was not great. I get a total of 3 points.
Okay, I see it. Okay, so we got 4 and 3 so far.
So not the best.
We're gonna start my actual counting on this account. Okay, this account I'm no longer allowed to reroll.
No, you still have to take the -1 from last time. You still have that -1. All right. Now, do you want to take the bet again?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. All right. 8 points or another -1, which would put you at 2 points.
RJ's trying. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna make it to where you can't win regardless of what happens.
That's right. Ha! You thought you were getting a new account today. You're getting an Angela.
I'm about to just have to settle. I'm trying to get Charlotte on this beginning roll, but it's not going for me.
You'll probably pick her up on one of the 10 polls.
Yeah, I know. I was just trying to get closer to that +6. You know.
Oh yeah, we're all watching you do it. So.
Oh, y'all can see it.
Yep. There. Oh, po boy, dang it.
All right, let me show y'all this cheat code real quick. Watch this. Babalooey. And Charlotte. Pump faking everything. There it is. Told you. Yeah.
Easy. Easy. Best 3-star character?
Yeah, pretty much, in my opinion.
Yeah. If you want heals, I think so.
Yeah. And if you don't have sumo, you need heals. I'm telling you.
Right.
I took that for granted. That's probably something as a more experienced player now. If I was to tell a new player starting out, it's like, I know it seems like you don't need a healer, but trust me, you're gonna need a healer.
See, and okay, I'll tell you what, I don't use a healer at all. I can just now auto farm the hardest stages in the game.
Yep.
But I have 3 level 100 characters.
Exactly.
And gear.
Yep.
So a healer would have made that process a lot easier.
Yeah.
And Charlotte's pretty easy to get. You could do what you just did, where you just reroll 4, boom, you got a healer right away.
My man Lord Fab came in here showing the favoritism.
Yeah, dropping that 199 team #Auronnj. Let's go.
All right, let me go ahead and do my 4-star ticket real quick.
Okay, so now who are you calling again, Popoy?
I don't know, man. This is my last time taking this bet, though. I know that.
Okay. I wonder if we like to gamble. Are you a gambling man, Clint?
Absolutely, I'm not. I went to a casino one time and left.
Okay.
I literally probably spent $2 or $3 on the quarter machine and dipped.
Oh yeah, don't play slots. Playing slots is ooh, feels bad. Okay, let me make sure we got your screen on.
Finally, my ears are saved. All right.
That's nice.
I'm thinking that we're gonna get. You know what? I'm feeling a sumo this time. I'm feeling a sumo coming on.
Okay.
I'm feeling a sumo.
Now,
I don't even have sumo on my main account, so that would be
if you pull sumo here, will you start pulling on his banner and go for dupes?
That's a good question. Maybe.
I think chat's calling a second Angela.
Don't do this. Chat.
It's chat. They're good people, right?
Come on, baby.
Okay.
Come on, sumo. 8 points. 8 points. 8 points.
That's good. That's a good one.
Duran. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. I'll take that.
In my opinion, the best character in the game right now, Duran.
All right, so I got 2 -1s. You got a 4 and a 3.
But you have another poll.
And I gotta
coming.
do this multi real quick.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Now I'm not sure what I want to pull on anymore.
Yeah, what do we got for options?
Because now I kind of want to pull on the sumo banner now.
So how long? Gosh, yeah, because you have a Duran, but Duran is not the only boosted character on his banner. So like you have just as good of a chance of pulling Reese over there.
Yeah.
Sumo would be nice. Keldrick is kind of a beast.
Man,
like,
I want Keldrick. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm really looking forward on this account to building that Keldrick Kevin combo.
Then do it. Yeah, pull on Keldrick's banner.
Yeah,
then.
I'm pulling on Keldrick banner.
Yeah.
All right.
And you can grind out a pity. So yeah, you're fine.
Absolutely. Let's get it, guys.
Okay. Do we want to do are memory gems worth more than other rainbows, or is it all the same?
I will do the same ratio.
Okay, same ratio.
Keep it simple. Oh. Okay, so we got 4.
You got a chance.
We might get a pump fake.
We need it to go to outer space. Like it needs. Oh.
Okay, I got a Charlotte dupe. I kind of like that. I'm not gonna lie.
You got a Charlotte dupe?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Okay, memory gem. Lekius.
Yeah.
It's actually one of my favorite characters, so I'll take that too.
Okay, do you actually use him in this game?
Don't.
I was like, wow, okay. Wow.
I don't. All right,
I've
so that's
seen
4
nothing
points.
about him at all. So, okay, you got what, 4 points there?
Yeah, so I'm sitting at a solid 2, and you're sitting at 7.
Oh, no, you didn't have to take a -1 total. I meant minus, like, you either would get 3 or double.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that deal would have sucked otherwise. What?
Okay. Never mind. I'm sitting at 7, you're sitting at 7 then.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, that's
I got 3 for my 4-star ticket. All right.
All right, here we go. Gonna go for... Wait, why am I on Keldrick's banner? Oh my god, let's go Sumo's banner. There we go. That would have felt real bad.
Feels bad, man.
Now, I can't skip. If I skip the summon animation, my game crashes. So
Really?
yeah, so I'm watching the whole thing. Now, they might have fixed that, but it used to be that way for me, at least.
Yeah.
Okay. No guaranteed rainbows here.
You're not about to get it. I predict all silvers.
Oh, no, it's at least 3 golds. Yeah, 3 points again.
Oh.
Oof.
No pump fakes, please.
No, it's a big whiff. Okay, so I'm at what, 10 points?
Hold on.
Uh-oh. I think Clint had to go answer the door. Maybe ordered some pizza. Maybe getting some, like, special... okay.
Sorry. Got
Pizza
the little
man?
one in there.
Oh, yes, dude.
Got
The
the little
dad
one in
life.
there.
I feel you.
It sounded like she was starting a fire, so I had to go check something.
Staying warm. Look, that's smart.
All right, so you got 10 now, right?
I got 3 points there. So, yeah, whatever
Okay.
that puts me at.
All right. So I got my multi here. I don't know, man. I might reroll again if I don't pull another 4-star in this first.
Honestly, it's not a bad idea.
Yeah. All right. Come on, baby. Somebody come home. Let's get a double. I'm feeling a double 4-star pool.
Okay.
Let's put him out of his misery, guys.
I want you to see the 2 people under the tree. Ugh. Yeah, that's rough.
Dang it.
You know, if you'd have pulled like a triple rainbow after walking away like that, it would have seemed a little bit,
Sketchy.
you know. Yeah. What phone call did you make?
Another Charlotte.
Well, that's something.
That's crazy. I could almost max her already.
But yeah, I would agree. I would say if you do
I'm about
your
to
next
reroll
multi and you don't get anything, I mean, switch back to your like main game and we'll do co-ops for the rest of this stream or something, but I would probably re-roll the account.
No, for real though. Yeah, I'm probably about to do that.
Okay. I'm on my last pull.
All right, let's see what you get.
Here we go. I actually am like a couple hundred gems off of another pull, but I'll save those. I might throw one at Kevin or something.
I want Kevin so bad.
Yeah.
Okay,
I might not get a single rainbow. We might go 0 for 6 on multi-pulls here. It's possible. I'm going to get 1 point. Yeah, 1 point. A point. Ugh.
Yeah, this is a reroll account on my end.
Okay. Well, let's see how bad it is.
Oh, wow. You literally got 1 point, bro.
Yeah, 1. It's I said earlier that I've had really good luck in this game until now.
Yeah. It's me. My luck is rubbing off.
Yeah. Dude, I do Poll Wars and War of the Visions, and I lose all of them. I don't think I've ever won, maybe once. I almost always go to pity. Like, whatever my stash of Amazon coins that I have saved up is, gone.
That's ugly, my friend. I'm about to just do a quick reroll. I'm not going to try to get Charlotte. I'm going to just...
Oh, you're going to reroll now.
I'm going to delete that real quick.
Okay.
Well, hold on. Because I got to do another multi anyways to even it out. I didn't have enough to do one more multis. I got to do one more multi.
Oh, right. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. While you're setting that up, I'll go ahead. I'll tell you what. Set that up. I'm going to do a little, we'll do a little, this is a sponsored stream. So, as you guys know, let me get the, let's get this up there. This stream is being brought to you guys today by the Amazon Appstore version of the game. If you can play on the Amazon Appstore version, where you live in like the US, the UK, Germany, or France, and you spend money, you will save up to 20% on all your purchases in the game. There is still a special deal going on right now where the first 10,000 Amazon coins you spend in game, you get 1,000 back. So that's basically like $110 of value for only $82 because $100 in Amazon coins only cost you $82. So really good deal there. And thank you, Amazon, for sponsoring this stream. And boom, back to the game.
Perfect timing.
Perfect. Oh, you ready to pull?
Yeah, I just gotta get the goods out of my box.
Lord Fab asks in chat, Amazon coins, what is that? Well, Lord Fab, let me explain to you what Amazon coins are. Basically, instead of spending money, you spend Amazon coins. And there you go. You buy Amazon coins. They cost less than $1. How do you explain that, actually? What's a good way of explaining that? Like, you basically can get $100 of value in the game for $82. So, any gacha I can play. Yeah, honestly, any gacha I can play on that, I do.
Anybody playing a gacha game needs that.
Yeah. What? I mean, no, I'm free to play. I'm free to play. Aren't you free to play?
Who, me?
Yeah, in all your games, free to play. Never spend $1.
I mean, are we telling the truth or are we lying?
Oh, we're lying. Definitely. I mean, let me go back to my account real quick here and let's see. I've hit pity more than once. Am I telling the truth or lying?
That's hilarious.
Oh man, dude. Oh yeah. I don't even want to talk about my poll wars in other games because they are pretty bad. Okay, you ready to do your last poll?
Yes, I am.
Okay, got you on there.
All right.
Now you got your Charlotte to start with, right?
Nope.
No, you didn't. Okay, you'll get her here.
I'm gonna get her anyways. All right, let's get it. Let's see if we can get Kelly. Oh. I literally got the same score as you, bro. We literally tied. How is that possible that we pulled the exact same amount of rarities?
That's disgusting, actually.
Yeah, that is disgusting. It's 11 to 11. Look, guys, I'm not fibbering. Look, guys, it's 11-11.
Scores. Scoreboard. Maybe this will change into a rainbow for you. Nope. You just get an Amanda.
Wow.
Oof. Oh, Cheesy was asking, is it possible to play on the Amazon App Store on iOS? No, it's Android only. Android only. If you click the link, it tells you how to like download and install the game in there. So it's a good idea. Okay, let's do. What should we farm? Let's do some farming with chat.
All right. You go ahead and set it up. Pull my account off the screen. I'm gonna go ahead and log back into my.
Yep, got you. You're off. Okay, I'll go ahead and do a room. What do we want to farm? Let's farm some gear. Yeah, chat who like follows me know they just watched a basic normal Poll Wars from me right there. So yeah, no big deal, guys. It's, that's what we do. Okay, all right. Here's something interesting.
Luck.
The Wiseman Hall, the one for the Int and Spirit set, I've literally never farmed.
Really?
Never, not once. I always farm the Strength Con room and the I farmed the Wind and Earth room a little bit, but I actually like the Strength Con room better.
Okay, got my main account pulled up.
So how about, well, let's do, I think more people would benefit from this one. So let's do a gear room, and I'll do the strength room.
Saudi Braun, got it.
Create.
Hold on, I got some stuff I need to benefit from right now too. Let me check and see what I need to get done. Let me check and see what I need to get done. Because there's some stuff I know I need to finish farming out the Copper Chaos shop too. I'm tripping. But yeah, we can do the Saudi Braun. We can do Saudi Braun. Yeah, I'm with that.
Okay, so I'll host a room, and then if you want to host a room after that, we can just go back and forth.
Sounds good.
Okay. So first room up, 3-2. They're very short. 32556744 is the room code. Very easy and convenient to input.
They're definitely
very small number.
In there. Hold on, let me hurry and join for one of these tryhards get in there before me. What was it?
32556744.
They beat me in.
Did they?
They had to. 32556744.
I'm in here by myself.
Yeah, I can't say I can't find a room. Are you on a different server from me, Auronnj?
Oh, I'm playing on the North America server.
Oh, I am too. That's weird.
Huh.
That's really weird. 6, 7. You know what?
Okay, I'm gonna back out of this room. No one's joined it either, so I'll try again. Here, why don't you create a room? You create a room.
Okay. Co-op quest selection, and we're doing Saudi Braun. Yeah, Sandstorm Hall, Saudi Braun, level 5.
Oh, you're doing Saudi Braun. Okay.
What were we doing?
I was doing Lazood.
Oh, we're doing Warriors Hall. Oh, we can do Warriors.
It doesn't matter. Do whichever one you want, honestly.
All right, I'm about to do Saudi Braun.
Okay.
All right, create room.
Here, I'll type your room code into chat.
I kind of want to turn autoplay on just in case we can do it. I'm going to do it. All right, create room.
Do it. Okay, I'll type your room code in as soon as I see it. We got, oh my gosh, it's so small. 3299
8001.
Boom. Okay, guys, if you want to join a multi-room, there it is in the chat. 3299 8001.
Yeah, what he said. Mine is wrong. Don't look at mine. Mine's missing a 0. Remove that.
Ooh. How much
actually work?
Here's a good question to ask while we kind of like are running these. What do you want? Like, what's the future of of co-oping in this game, in your opinion?
Oh, that's a good discussion piece.
Because I think this is another like big potential thing in the game. Where, like, again, you have a foundational piece here that now works. Like, it was kind of buggy early. It's fixed now. So what is the next step for the co-op?
What's the next step for co-op? I think the next step for co-op is making co-op for guilds.
Okay.
Bringing a guild system and having co-op bosses for guilds to run.
That would be awesome. Like, I think this is a perfect game to have guilds. Yeah. Because right now, like, sometimes I feel like I'm playing solo.
Hold on. That's not you. Hold on. Let me try to see if I can let you get in here.
No, I'm not going to play.
Okay, you're not playing? Okay, got it.
Yeah, run with them.
All right. So we got the homie Cheesy in here. Cheesy's one of my community members. He's OP. I'm about to turn this on auto.
Cheesy actually just joined the YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Cheesy.
I have the notifications turned off, so I missed it, but
that's what I'm talking about. Unity. Yeah. Because he's in here, I'm definitely about to.
Somebody says Cheesy doesn't just need to farm; he just wants to flex his po' boy.
No, that's exactly what he's doing.
Okay, well that's fine. Hey, get carried by the po' boy.
That's exactly what he's doing. Easy trying to give us some variety.
Fab says guild challenge with like best time battle. So like put a boss out there, let your guild try to clear it for a time. That would be so fun.
Yeah, I think that would be an amazing guild content.
Yeah.
Or they can do it to where it's like the boss has ascending levels. So once you beat level 1, then you go to the level 2 version, and then like they just kind of grade it based off of who does the most damage on the highest level guild boss.
Yes.
Work that way as well.
Wasn't My Hero Academia kind of like that?
Yeah, Guardian Tales does theirs like that too.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that would be fun. Just like, and there is that coming soon button as well, right?
Is that
like
for the ranking? Is that for the ranking event though?
It might be. It could be.
Event.
I also wonder if it's not for like here, and I'll run Warriors Hall on mine.
Okay.
So we got a nice little back and forth.
Two rotations going. I like it. Look at the homie Cheesy. We cleared ours in 45 seconds.
45 seconds. Okay, we'll see if we can do better. I'm not going to manual. I'm going to let mine auto. So we'll see.
Oh, let me see. Oh, double strength, HP. The intelligence kind of messed it up. All right.
Okay, so we've got 5-0. Oh my gosh. 509. Okay, is there a way I can like copy and paste this? Is that a thing? No. 50999975. 50999975. We got to beat what? 45 seconds?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Cheesy, don't help him.
Cheesy's still in your room.
Oh yeah, he is. He's waiting for the next run. I see you, Cheesy. It's Team Wolf against Team Ouronnj right now.
All right. Oh, dude. Okay. In Mana Games, you played Mana Games before Echoes of Mana?
Yeah, I finished Adventures of Mana, and I'm actually going to start Secret of Mana on the channel probably next week after I get my birthday festivities over with. Okay.
Yeah, happy birthday, by the way. That's Saturday, right?
Yes, sir. Appreciate that.
Nice.
Turn into
okay,
an
who
old
do we
man,
got?
bro.
We've got Zero and Zato. Zato with the 10K. Okay, we're going triple Reese. Excellent. Excellent.
Oh, no.
I hope I don't have auto turned off because I don't have my controller plugged in. I'm plugging it in now. Okay, auto detect controller. There we go.
Oh, no. Cheesy. Cheesy. They got some competition in here, man.
Hopefully.
Cheesy. They trying to knock us off, man.
Dude, we've got triple spear waifu room right here.
Oh, bro, they're literally about to melt through this right now.
We just like all did our special technique at once, and the room just was gone. You love to see it.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, we're definitely all playing on manual.
Yeah, this is about to be fast.
Yeah, this is looking pretty fast. Watch, I'll die.
Let's see.
Because it'll just be perfect if I do.
Let's see.
Run over here, drop that summon. Boss is dead. Oh, but we've got that. We have the healer in our room. That fish is annoying.
No, he is annoying.
Yeah.
Like the first week we were playing it.
Yeah, it was
Hey,
like
wait
unclear.
a minute. Hey, wait a minute. Time out, Ouronnj. The chat is right. You guys are cheating.
The cheating. How did we cheat?
You guys are cheating. The Saudi Brawn Hall goes up to level 5 and to 7,000 CP.
Okay, well, we'll switch to that next time. Look, we all got Damage Dodger and nothing else. Like, it didn't even give out rewards for our run because it's like, yeah, you guys are too OP.
Yeah.
Ooh, 5-star? Spirit Int.
That was
Ew,
like
gross.
35 seconds. That don't even count. You guys were cheating, man.
Okay, we'll call that one cheating. That's fine. All right, you're up. I'll set up another room.
Yeah.
For the night. Yeah, we'll go to Saudi.
But the chat was on top of it. They were like, hey, wait a minute.
Dude, chat doesn't miss things. Chat's pretty much on the ball.
Nani, I see you, bro.
Wolfpack, stand up.
All right, y'all. We got a room still up right now. Our code is 32998001. It's the same exact room.
Okay, I put it back in chat too. Okay, yeah, so the reason I asked, if you got like in the mana games, there's always some kind of like farming bit to it, right? Like you plant a seed and something grows, or something like.
So
you know what I mean?
Yeah. So you think it's some type of life system or a bond, like a. Yeah, I could see them doing something like that.
Yeah.
They need to do something with the nice little, interactive home hub.
Yes.
I would love to see something like customization. Like even if we could just change the color of some of the buildings, like, man, it's a lot of stuff that can be done right now.
Yeah. Well, I think that's it, is like you see all the potential there.
Yeah.
And you just want to like, again, this is where I think we're just so used to being like, oh yeah, but it's coming in 2 months because that's when it was patched in.
We're
on
absolutely
JP.
about to destroy you guys, by the way.
Okay, you got Cheesy again and Slayers with the level 100.
Oh my gosh. My man is in here super OP. Slayers is in here going crazy. Yo. Hey, man, I'm about to have to take my account off. So I'm about to log into my other account. Y'all making me look bad right now.
Oh, Jep says, or the IEP says, technically we're harvesting fruit from the mana tree. So I guess that is technically true.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I still feel like, okay, I would like that whole home screen, by the way, to just change into guild. Like if you're in a guild, that's where you guys just hang out.
that would
that
be
home
dope.
Screen. Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be dope. And you just run in there and oh my gosh, you could just see your other I guess AI versions of like your guild members, like main character just walking around. That would be extremely fire.
Well, and you could set like
I don't know if y'all gonna be able to beat this one, bro.
What was that, 28 seconds?
28 seconds, baby.
Okay. All right. We can beat that. We can beat that.
28 seconds, chat. Do you think he got it in him? Does he have it in him?
Let me get my code put in here. 9249. Okay, chat, get in there. Get in there. We gotta do a 27-second run, real quick.
I ain't gonna lie, you guys that's in my chat. We can keep going. We can keep going while he's doing his. I'm trying to get some gear. Ready up, Slayers.
Dude, yeah, like, okay, and imagine if there was there's some kind of PvP, there was buffs for being in a guild, right? And you could assign people in your guild to like, oh, this is the gardener, this is like the shopkeeper, and you could like give guild positions out where that like NPC version of the person in your guild like ran a shop.
Oh, that'd be so fun.
That'd be so cool.
We're getting into I think we're getting into wishful thinking territory, but that sounds amazing.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Just somebody hire me to develop.
We just put it into the atmosphere, right? We just try to put it into the atmosphere. Exactly.
I'm trying to wish it into being.
Yeah.
All right, now I've got the 1 and Kiwi Stings. So we've got a Popoy, a Duran, and a Reese.
Okay.
It's not quite the triple Reese run from before, but...
Can I say something about Kiwi Stings real quick?
Yeah.
Kiwi Stings. Your Duran has a whole ton of luck and MP on his kit, doesn't he? You have a metric ton of luck on your gear. Because that is extremely high CP for a level 79.
Dude, luck is measured... It gives so much power to luck in this game.
Wow. His Duran is actually a really impressive CP at level 79.
Heck yeah. How to play Reese. Poke, 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 poke.
Oh, serious.
Dash.
And it sounds like somebody is literally running a hammer through the wall next door.
When I had Mars on the last community live stream, somebody was literally installing windows outside of his house. And they were actually just hammering outside, installing windows. Okay, we're not even going to get close to your time. We're looking at a minute here.
He said, yep, they lost. Nani said, yep, they lost.
41 seconds. Not bad.
It's not bad.
Oh, okay. Spaceboat says, please say the room numbers out loud. You're playing on your phone. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, you can't see chat on your phone. Absolutely. Well, at least I got the badges. All right, here we go. Did we get some good gear at least? Okay.
What'd you get?
Con, HP percent, MP, and int. Dang it. Okay. I've not gotten good drops from this room yet, honestly.
I've gotten a couple luck gear drops this past couple times. We're already ready to go.
Okay. I switch it over to you. You guys are live.
Observe our power.
Well, we're going to observe something. What's the record right now? 28 seconds?
28 seconds.
Okay. That's pretty fast.
Ugh. Let me see. So as far as like first month, because we're like almost a month in. I think we're like 23 days or something like that, or 24.
Yeah, it's close. Yeah, we're like in
Close
week
to it.
4.
I'm gonna be honest. I've covered a ton of gacha games, and those
Okay.
are those are the guys in the chat that's been on my channel. Y'all know I've covered a ton of gacha games, and I also drop them like bad habits whenever I think that there's no future at
Sure.
stake. And when I say a future, I don't mean just simply the game continuing service. I mean the developers behind the game making a concerted effort to make it an inspiring product for the consumer, right? I feel like a month in, WFS Square Enix, they've done an excellent job just communicating. That's usually the one nail in the coffin that a lot of games, a lot of companies, they fail at, and communication goes a long way. I feel like communication is what really allows you to have a certain level of the community have a certain level of patience with you, with making changes, with waiting on different updates, with understanding what the goal is and what we're working towards. So as long as WFS Square Enix continues to put out those, update schedules, kind of letting us know like, hey, this is what we're having planned this month, continue to take on the community's advice and structured feedback to make the game a better product, bro. The first month has been excellent to me. I haven't had a ton of bugs or errors. There's been some bugs and errors, but that's more so just the way the game was structured, period. And they're addressing that right now. Just simple stuff like changing weapons and stuff. But no bugs and errors. Banners have gone off pretty smooth. I would love to see what's going to be in the Rabbite shop.
Yes.
Because I think that's going to be a huge... I'm telling you, if there's anybody watching this, that Rabbite shop is going to be huge. It's going to be huge. And WFS's other game, Slime Isekai Memories, that was one of the biggest issues with people, is when we finally got to see what the pity shop had. That was probably one of the worst pity shops I've ever seen. And a lot of players, they did not take kindly to that. So I just hope that we have some inspired content coming. And they're going to make sure that players are essentially having a way to cash in on their pity points.
So, okay, what would you like to actually see in there then? Like, what is the...
Essential materials. Growth materials that we
essential
can't
material,
farm.
right.
Growth materials that we can't farm. The Benabadons.
The generic ones.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep. Being able to get a 4-star Benabadon out of that shop would be amazing, bro. Just being able to unleash someone just by trading in pity points, a certain amount of pity points, and you can essentially trade, let's say, 200 of the Rabbite coin shop points. You can trade 200 of those to get a 4-star Benabadon. I think that's absolutely fair. I think that's absolutely fair.
I mean, that's essentially just a pity. You're just getting a generic pity.
Yep. I think that's absolutely fair. And honestly, to me, if they have that one item in there, that completely satisfied the Rabbite shops for me. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, everything else would just be icing on the cake.
Yeah,
for sure. Absolutely.
For sure.
Well, and that would be like, it's so, like, okay, I appreciate that there was a pity from the get-go. A lot of games just, they launch and there's no pity, and you're like, you're just pulling, and you're just praying. And that feels bad. There was a pity, and not only was there a pity, on these last couple of banners, you can pity memory gems, which is massive. But yeah, once you've pitied once, like the journey to that 200 is long. It's long.
And I think that's why we need these other modes, man.
Yeah. Yeah. And so if you could just, here, I'll put your screen back on. If we could just do, like right now, if I just pulled on Sumo's banner, 3 times, right? For the stream. And this is a sponsored stream. I don't mind throwing some some of that sponsorship towards the content for the stream. That's totally fine.
Mm-hmm.
But I have 30 points towards that pity. I'm not getting to 200. It's just not even possible. It's not going to happen. So do I, like, I also have 20 random pity points on Duran's banner.
Exactly.
Yeah. It almost feels like I don't want to pull unless I can go all the way to pity.
And that's not what they want. That's not what you want as a company. You don't want your players to feel like it's not safe to pull unless I have 54,000 spirit crystals. You know?
Yeah, you want people to take flyers on a banner. Be like, okay, I'll put Well, and I say that about games all the time. Like, one thing I'd like to see in and you guys are good to go whenever. I got your screen on, by the way.
Okay.
I'm trying to keep track of it. I really like discount packs for like gyms, right? Like a new banner drops and maybe with the banner comes like, oh, it's a half off gym pack. I'll buy that and just throw it at the banner just for fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, can I get a Kevin? And then if I get the Kevin, by the way, I might be like, well, I pulled a Kevin. Do I want to pull? Maybe I want to pull more. Yeah, and so I think it kind of sucks you in a way. I think it would be, it all comes back though to what you said. The rabbit shop.
Mm-hmm.
Make that good.
And a lot of problems are solved. As far as like the gacha and the issues people have with the gacha, if the rabbit shop is worth it, and like I said, if they have one of those 4-star Benabadons in there for 200 rabbit points, I think that it's worth it. I think that pretty much fixes the pity issue. Because then it's just like, hey man, you just have to wait. You just have to wait. Have the Benabadon in there. Like, the only problem with that would be is it would only like be effective for units you already have. So if you didn't get to pull a certain unit, that would kind of suck. But I don't know how they would go about, being able to satisfy someone still being able to like essentially pity an actual character when the banner leaves. So I think that's asking for a little much. So that's why I'm not saying like add the characters in the shop too, because I just don't see them doing that. I don't see them.
Yeah,
doing
me
that.
neither. I don't think there's any way they add the characters.
No, I don't think there is either.
Oh, here, let's see it. Let's see if you got good loot. I'll put your screen back on for a sec.
No, I did not.
4-star. Garbage. Okay, my next room, I'll say it out loud for people who want to join. I reset it up so we could go on auto. 767-45274. So 767-45274. I can't believe I remembered that and was able to say it. Wow.
Good with numbers.
Oof. It would be too generous. Or not too generous. Like, I will never say too generous.
It would just be too much to think that that's something that they would add, especially this early juncture in the game. I just don't see them adding something like that in. That's kind of OD.
Yeah, because I tend to not like systems where you must have duplicates unless there's a way of obtaining generics. That is it. That's the biggest deal.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I like that. I like that Robot Space Ninja. That's actually kind of reasonable. A 4-star ticket for 200 points, one per month, purchasable once per month out that shop.
Yeah, that'd be fine. It's worse than the generic, I think. Yeah, I think that's worse than the generic because the generic you can be a little more specific with, but
like maybe have a 4-star Benabadon, the 4-star ticket, like have a couple of options.
Okay. Well, and we need to see what the generic pool ends up being, or if there is a generic pool.
Right.
If the generic pool is just, Angela Duran, Reese, Sumo.
The 6.
Yeah, the 6 starters. I think you'd want more than that.
Yeah. Especially, man, I can't wait for Kevin. I'm not going to lie, man. I can't wait for this Kevin banner. I can't wait for this Kevin banner, bro. And we were just talking about, people, games first launch. We kind of touched on it in the beginning, but games first launch, people, the communities, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, no, man, just be patient. And then all of a sudden they drop this hype on us, like, hey, we got a ranking event. We got a gauntlet user coming. It's like, fire.
And that's it. Like, and you know what? Like, the nice thing is they announced it. They said they're going to do it. Like, and you mentioned that earlier. Communication is such a big deal.
Yep.
Okay, I don't know, like, for some reason I keep making rooms that people can't join, I guess. 767-45274. Chat, if you can't join, let me know. Because this is the second time it feels like somebody's not been able to join.
Right.
Or I probably typed it wrong. No.
No, I don't think you typed it wrong.
I got it.
No, that's correct. I don't know, man. Maybe your game wants you to be a lone wolf, bro.
I guess so.
What's one thing, you guys in the chat, what's one thing that you would want to see as far as like updates go? Like if a dev were to be watching the chat right now and there was something that you wanted to communicate to them, what would it be? I'm interested to see some of y'all feedback. The Lep Gaming says collab units win. Hey, that's a good one because, you know, WFS and both WFS and Square Enix are both famous for collabs.
That will be a really hype moment.
Very hype. I think they're waiting to get more of the actual game in first before they do that.
That would be, and you know, like when a lot of games launch. Okay, so no, I won't say any game specifically here, just to not, you know. But sometimes games will come out and they launch with like their biggest collaboration, right? Like maybe it's a game, like an IP, like Mon is an IP. If they would have launched this with literally like like FF7 collaboration or something like that, okay, you're gonna make a ton of money, get a ton of players for a month, and then it's gone. Exactly. And everybody, like, it just will fall off a cliff.
Exactly. I think the smarter thing to do is, like, try to, like, establish your core audience. You know what I'm saying? Establish your core audience.
Yep.
And then provide those, like, those spikes in search volume and audience volume with those collabs every few months. I think that's the best thing to do. A game like LC, Last Claudia, they do that very well as far as just every few months, just interjecting that huge spike of energy into their community and kind of letting that hype boost their game up, make it more popular.
Yeah, it's exactly what War of the Visions does too, and it's great because like like every time a collab is over, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be less hyped for the next one, and then they announce it, and I'm like, oh man,
right,
here we go.
Right.
Okay, wait, it's fun, and I'm still like, I'm waiting for a game like. Okay,
this game is going to be amazing with bro. Collab units in this game are going to be so fun to use just because of the actual structure of the game.
Yep. What is your favorite? Okay, and I need one more person in my room, by the way. 728-49161.
After he asks me this question, I'm going to read some of you guys' response.
Okay, so favorite, what JRPG, not mobile game, would you want to see collaborated the most in this game?
That's a good question. Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts, really?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Kingdom Hearts.
Which do you have a favorite Kingdom Hearts or?
The original is the best one in my opinion. And I probably because of the time I played it, but the original is the best one in my opinion. But I would definitely go for Kingdom Hearts 2. I feel like it has some of the more memorable characters in it though. Okay. So yeah, I would love to see. I would love to see Sora walking around with the big goofy shoes and the big keyblade, just smashing people. Could you imagine some of the like his special technique animation?
Dude, Sora's perfect for this game.
Yes,
perfect.
He's literally I feel like those characters are literally perfect for this. If not Kingdom Hearts though, let me see another JRPG. It's another JRPG I really like. I don't want to say Persona. We say that in like every game now.
Yeah, you know it's going to get a Persona 5 collaboration at some point because every game gets a Persona 5 collaboration. Yeah.
We're going to see that, man. We're going to see that.
War of the Visions just had their Persona 5 collaboration and it was awesome. So yeah, I'm ready for something else. Yeah.
That's an interesting question. I think something like something that's home system is like the console systems, like even something like Octopath Traveler would be a crazy collab, and I think that would coincide perfectly with them trying to hype up, Champions of the Continent when it's coming out and stuff too. That would be a pretty cool collab. But it's a bunch of JRPG games they could pull from. What would you think? What would you say?
So I would want to see Final Fantasy VIII, because like I think I'm one of the rare people that is my favorite Final Fantasy game.
Is
But
it
like
and-
Squall with
Yeah,
the gunblade
yeah, Squall.
running around in this would be really cool.
Yeah.
You could do Quizis with the whip, so you could have a whip character stand at range but still be like meleeing people.
I think Street Fighter would be a fire collab on here.
Yeah.
I think Street Fighter would be crazy on here. But let me see some of the chat, some of the stuff you guys said you would want to see. 2 Cent said swimsuit units.
Well, yeah, okay. I've got a story about 2 Cent, so just we'll come back to that.
I'm sure we're gonna see that at some point, 2 Cent. Let me
It is
see.
summertime right now.
Massa Rap says VIP rewards. So I would probably go for more of a battle pass. I would rather a battle pass than a VIP system.
Yeah, the VIP system ends up building a little bit of resentment sometimes, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I think battle passes, like they're usually pretty good because players realize like, oh, there's a free path and there's a path I can use if I want to pay a little bit, like whatever, you know. Let me see. Royal Peter says, I want the devs to know I like turtles. That's useful information.
Yeah, good.
Pretty dope. Nani says he wants to see bigger raids. So, like, you want to see like more players in one raid, or you want to see like the raid like have multiple stages to it or something? Like, what are you saying? What are you saying exactly?
This game would look so if you had like 9 players running around on a screen. That would be chaos.
Somebody join the room too, by the way. I'm gonna put the code back in the chat right now. Somebody join the room for us. We got room for one more. Myself and Slayer's rocking out. Let me see.
So, okay, you remember how 2 Cent said he wanted to see swimsuit units?
Yeah.
So 2 Cent, I first met him playing War of the Visions. The most OP character in that game for the first like while was a dude, and 2 Cent refused to play dudes. So he had all these level 1 male characters in his account and all these maxed out female characters. That's all he would use.
That's hilarious.
So yeah, I believe him when he says that.
Now 2 Cent, hey man, me and 2 Cent go way back too. I think he actually, if I'm not mistaken, 2 Cent, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I first met 2 Cent. He was in my clan or guild on the Strongest Hero, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah.
Because he was in mine and I quit the game.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that's the first, yeah, and I think he said he did go to your guild.
Yep.
Were you guys like in game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. We were pretty serious in there, bro. We were pretty serious in there, but that community was it was a hot mess.
It was something.
That community was a hot mess, bro.
Yeah, I wasn't exactly doing community live streams with My Hero Academia.
Yeah, that would have been, you would have been getting a whole bunch of anger being thrown your way because people were irritated for no reason. Let me see, the IEP Gaming says, I mean, they need to give us a lot more actual meta characters before they throw collabs at us. Fair enough. Red of the Man says, Mont and Rain gonna make it in here too?
Probably.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Mont Morrissey in here at all. JP Stall. Okay, JP Stall says he wants better co-op incentive, maybe dailies for co-op dungeons. That is actually a very reasonable and kind of obvious feedback. To be honest, to have some kind of daily that promotes co-op play, that makes a ton of sense. Co-op incentive, I think that's pretty easy to figure out. Devs, anybody that's watching, I think co-op incentive will be easy. Host runs either half stamina or full stamina. The people that join run either half stamina or no stamina, depending on how you want to do it. Just give you some options there. And then people can rotate that way. But honestly, it'd be a lot better if people that joined just didn't have to pay anything. So we can actually play the game all day like we want to. Because if we're going to have a stamina limit, that's one thing, man. That's one thing. Like, if nothing else comes out of this stream, with the way the game is set up, I want this feedback to be heard. With the way the game is set up, our grind in the game, majority of our bulk of gameplay comes from, is anybody going to join? Nobody wants to play with us anymore?
They might be out of stamina.
Oh, that might be the case too. That might be the case. We are pretty late in the day. They probably use their refills too. But with the way this game is structured and our in-game grind consisted mainly of trying to find gear with not only 5-star gear, but gear that has appropriate substats on it. and then those substats have to roll appropriately as well for them to actually be the kind of gear that you want. Let us play co-op all day, man. You know, let us be able to join co-op rooms and not have to pay anything. Just the host pays for the co-op or whatever. That would encourage people to join a community around the game, so that way they'll be able to trade it off and kind of have a nice little cycle going. But let's play co-op for free, man. Let's play co-op for free. Make the host pay for the room.
Yeah. It would encourage communities to form as well.
Yeah.
Like, it would make Discords more active. And again, this would be, I see that being a thing they implement, like right around guilds. If they make that happen, like have guilds become a thing, really encourage an in-game community.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Azayami, I see you.
Oh, he pulls out the Angela. Good move, Azayami. Good.
He did that just to spite me.
Yes, he did.
He did
absolutely
that just to spite me. Another one of my trolley community members. I see you.
Now, somebody was talking about a Dragon Ball Z collaboration, which would be insane. And it's the perfect game because, like, you have that, like, cutscene come up when you do the special move. So, like, all the Kamehamehas, Final Flash, you know, Spirit Bomb, it would all be, like...
It would remind me of that old Game Boy Advance Dragon Ball Z open world game. That's what it would remind me of, honestly. But that would be interesting. That's a pipe dream. Everybody wants that collab for every game, and it never happens.
Yeah, no.
Toei Animation is like, no, we're good.
Oh. Let's see. If I had to do a JRPG that was... Okay, here's my ultimate collaboration for any game ever, and it'll never happen. Legend of Dragoon. Every time.
Legend of Dragoon.
Did you play that game?
I did not.
Oh, man. Dude, it is like... It's one of those PlayStation 1 games from back in the day. You know how, like, you'd go to the movie rental store?
Absolutely.
And you'd go in there, and there would just be, like... Yes, you go into Blockbuster, and there would just be, like, random games. Like, not Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Not Dragon... It's like, oh, look, here's Legend of Legaia. And you're like, what is this game? And you'd pick it up and play it, and it might be terrible, or it might be the best game you've ever played.
Yes.
And, yeah, it was one of those.
Man, those days were so simple, man. You make me want to just jump in a time machine and just turn into a kid again, man. Like,
yeah. Well, and how much more fun was it to play single player games when you couldn't look up stuff on the internet?
Oh my goodness. First of all, many of mine never got finished.
Right, yeah.
Many of mine never got finished, man.
Absolutely.
But the experience of having to play those, it was a different level of a satisfaction. The dopamine hit different when you actually accomplish something.
Yeah, it was
before the days of game facts.
Well, because like I would go to school, like middle school, high school, right? And we had this table. We called ourselves I don't even remember. We had a name for our little group. We were just big nerds, you know. And like we all sat at one table in the high school, and I'd sit there and we would talk about like beating Ruby Weapon in Final Fantasy VII or something like that, or like, oh man, we also all used to think that and then whoever's room fills up, we'll run that one, or we could consolidate our room to try.
I probably need to consolidate it to just to just make it run a little bit quicker.
Yeah, here you go. You want to join mine since I got the little bit higher def capture here.
Okay.
7284961. And if other people in chat want in, just say so, and we can reform the room. That's fine. We'll try to watch chat.
Bro, they do not want me to play the game with you, man.
I'm telling you, I think a lot of people are struggling to get into my room for some reason.
That is strange.
Here, I'll read. Well, I got somebody in here. 7284961.
7284961. I wonder why that's happening. And you said you're in an America server too.
Yeah. Okay, let me remake the room. Let's try it again.
Interesting.
Okay, so I will do a co-op quest selection. I never do it from this screen. I always do it from the screen that used to crash. Oh, it takes you here anyway. All right. Same difference, I guess. Create room. Room number. Okay. Room number is 273-75245.
273-75245. Okay, it's just not working for me. I don't know what the issue is. They don't want us
That's
to play
weird.
together, man. We can't play on the same playground, Auronnj.
It's because I didn't update to 1.1. There's that patch. Okay, here, I'll tell you what. I'm going to put your game on the screen.
That's why.
And I'm going to go update mine. So we actually timed this pretty much, pretty much perfectly incorrect for the patch that is dropping at different times on different, systems. Well done, us. Okay, I'm going to, I actually don't know that I can update. I'll try. Your game's on the screen, so you could just host some stuff, and I will force update.
All right, so I got the room up, guys. And it looks like I entered the room number in the chat as well. I got a few more runs left for you guys. Try to burn all my gems up. All right, 3, 4, 8, 9. All right, there's a room code. Let's put it in the chat. What's your favorite Final Fantasy game?
Mine's 8.
8, yeah. Figure you're gonna say that. What? A better question. What's the one that you actually finished? What's the first one that you finished?
Oh, finished?
Yeah.
7? I finished 7. 8 took me forever to finish because I didn't want to finish the game. You know, like, I felt like I would be like... I felt like if I finished the game, I'd be sad.
Yeah, he's like...
Like, it was like
want
emotional.
A good thing to come to an end. I feel that.
Well, and okay, so, like, MMOs weren't a thing yet. You know, like, you couldn't do... So I think something that really attracts us to... yeah, I can't... I have 1.0.1. Okay, so I updated to that. But is that not... I don't know. Whatever.
Wait,
we're here where we are.
1.1.
Oh, 1.1 is the update. Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'll go fix that again.
Hey, okay, we got a full room. You guys ready? Let's go ahead and get it started.
Yeah, so, like, what was... Okay, here you go. What was the first MMO you ever played?
RuneScape.
RuneScape. Okay, so old school. You played old school MMOs.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I was an EverQuest guy.
I played that as well. Played
Okay.
EverQuest as well.
You got to admit, one thing. If we had to go back in time to try to play EverQuest, it'd be, like, almost undoable.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's no quality of life.
Yeah.
There's just nothing. But it didn't end. I wasn't worried about beating the game and, like, you know, oh, man, now I can't play anymore.
Yeah.
No, I could always keep playing.
It's a lifestyle. Those games are a lifestyle, man.
Yeah, that's right. That's, yes.
They're a
Especially
lifestyle.
on dial-up internet, it was a lifestyle.
Yeah. The first troll was invented on RuneScape. You know that.
What was?
The first gaming troll.
That came from RuneScape?
The first troll, PKers, player killers.
Yeah.
Those came from RuneScape.
Oh, man. Now, was RuneScape... Okay. RuneScape, was it... It was hosted, like, on servers, right? Like, the client ran off of a server.
Mm-hmm.
So, I played a... before I played EverQuest, I played an MMO called Grail that was, like, you hosted the game on your PC and just, like, connected to a server, which meant... And it was, like, coded very simply. So, you could, like, go into the code of the game and, like, change it, and then, like, it would affect your gameplay.
Really?
And so, yeah. So, like, you would do stuff like player kill in that game. You'd get sent to jail. Right? There was, like, a jail. They just port you in there, and you were in, like, timeout for 8 hours.
Yeah.
But you could just go literally change the word jail to, like, homespawn _ house. And when they sent you to jail, you just went back to your house. That's the kind of stuff you'll never be able to do again right there.
Gilbert says, totally get the feeling. I felt like not finishing Secret of Mana when I was a kid because I knew there would be nothing after. So young. Internet didn't exist.
Yeah, exactly.
That's when you know that you had a completely satisfying gaming experience, when you feel that way towards the end of a game.
Yep. When you wonder, like, how... Oh, man, I don't know. Okay, what was the first Final Fantasy game that you finished?
Final Fantasy X.
10.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so did you play the ones before that, or just not finish them?
I played 1, 2, and 3 on, like, I think Nintendo DS or something like that. played 1, 2, and 3 on Nintendo DS, but I just didn't finish those. I don't know if you know about those older games, but there's a lot of grinding that has to take place, like a lot. Like, especially like for the last bosses and stuff. Like, there's a lot of grinding that has to take place.
Yeah.
And I didn't have the patience. But Final Fantasy X, the story of it, like that was my first time being exposed to a game whose world felt so much larger than life, bro. Like the game was amazing. I love the Blitz. What is it called? Blitzball.
Blitzball.
Oh my gosh, I loved all of that stuff, bro. I love that game. Has a special
A lot
place
of people
in my heart.
hated on Blitzball, but it gave you something to do in the
It was
game.
fun.
Yes, it was fun. It was fun.
Oh man, how can you hate on Blitzball, bro?
I don't know.
2 Cent says only games that I knew existed was on Game Boy.
Ooh. I remember the Mario game on Game Boy where you were like underwater for part of it. You know, you had the little like underwater car thing. That's the only thing I remember about that game.
Only thing I remember, my most defined memory of Game Boy experiences is having to hide under the covers with the little light thingy twirling from
Yeah,
the top
because the
of it.
screen wasn't backlit. You had to light it up from the front.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Mr. Chow says, yep, X was my favorite. Agreed. What's your favorite mana game? Chat.
Yeah. Yes. One thing about YouTube streaming is it is a little bit delayed too.
Yeah.
So, okay, while we're waiting for chat, mine would be Trials, I think.
Interesting.
Yeah, so Reese, Duran, you know, and company. Angela, of course.
I think right now, just because it's fresh, I'm just going to say Adventures of Mana.
Okay.
Because it's fresh on my mind right now.
Yeah.
And I actually, like, paid deep attention to, like, the lore and, like, the characters, how they interact and stuff like that, because I pretty much voice acted the whole thing through. So it's like...
Oh, like on stream you voiced it?
Yeah, I played the whole game on stream. It's like a four episode series. And
dude, anybody who says that streaming's not work, try to do that once.
No, hey.
Try to do that
Trying to
once.
voice act 2 hours straight is chest hurting a little bit.
Yeah.
little light and wind. You know, it's hard, bro. It's hard. Anybody that says streaming doesn't work just hasn't streamed before. That's all that is.
That's exactly right.
That's all that is.
Okay, so chat says, I like the one that Clint played. So Nani agrees with you.
Yeah, Adventures of Mana.
Let's see. Legend of Mana. That was the first one I ever played, was Legend. Legend again.
Yep.
3.
Three is.
I don't know which one 3 was.
I think 3 is Legend.
Is it?
Trials is number 4, isn't it?
I don't know. I'm terrible at stuff
Adventures
like
of Mana,
that.
The Secret of Mana was next. I think Seiken Densetsu 3. Is that Legends or Trials? Or is it
So you
Dawn?
said-
Or is
you
it
said
Dawn of Mana? Is that one Dawn? I don't know. What's 3? What's the English name for Seiken Densetsu 3? JP
Yeah.
Stall.
Well, because these are games from back when, like, if you wanted to play a Japanese game from in the 90s or 2000s, you had to, like, set up your PlayStation with a spring so the thing wouldn't close, and you had to, like, have a Game Genie so you could swap out the discs. Yeah, also you could play, like, Char's Revenge, the Gundam game.
Okay, JP Stall says Trials is the SD3 remake. Okay, so that one is Trials. Okay. He said next time get some volunteer actors. Hey, he's talking for the voice acting.
Yeah, we'll just hire that out. You know, you just pay some people to join you on stream and voice act.
Just sit there next to me the whole time until I
Yeah.
get to a dialogue box. Let me see.
I guess
Lawrence
if they be
Valena
your
says,
wife
wish
and
I could
kid, I
play
guess
with you
that's-
and show off my Mousseline. Why can't you play with them? Come on, that's what we're doing. We're playing with the people watching.
Yeah,
Unless
if
you're
you
on
want to
a
get in here,
different
I just
server.
started autoing because nobody could join my rooms. Like, the patch has ruined me. Do you want to join Clint's room? Here, let's put Clint's on the screen. What's the code? Clint, what's your code? I'll type it in.
My code is 7040-3489.
Okay, there we go. There's a room.
Red of the man, bro. Come on, bro. Hey, man.
That's pretty terrible, actually. I gotta say, like,
Emmanuel Vertigay says Echoes of Mana actually is the best. Hey, I rock with that, bro. I'm with you.
dude, I'm having like
A blast.
yes, exactly. If we're talking about having fun and just the gameplay itself, I wouldn't disagree. Story-wise, I wouldn't say that's true.
Yes.
But mobile game stories kind of take them or leave them sometimes.
It's mostly leave them.
Yeah. For War of the Visions, the first chapter, like the first whole part of that game was walking around in a forest from place to place. It got way better later. Like the story in that game improved dramatically. And this one's neat. Like you go to different places in time and go like, you harvest the fruit. It's fine. I really like the story in the other games, so.
Oh, and as many PVs we can get, please drop those. Those create hype as well. Just being able to drop like those previews, like those cinematic previews.
Yes.
Those create hype, man. Drop as many of those as y'all can, WFS.
The opening movie to this game's good.
Yeah, it is. It looks like the anime.
Yeah, and there is an anime coming out, right?
Yeah, I was about to say, you see, we got that Dawn of Mana anime coming out, or Legend of Mana anime.
Like,
I'm probably going to do reactions to that. I'm not going to, like, watch them because I'm pretty sure it'll probably get blocked and copyright strike or something, but I'm probably going to do, like, reactions to them on my channel, too, to be honest.
Basically, the entire, like, I don't know how much, like, anybody pays attention to this, but you have the meta of Twitch streaming right now is like reaction content and all of that. All of which, if you do on YouTube, instantly gets demonetized. Yeah, YouTube's like real tight about cracking down on that kind of stuff.
You have to make sure it doesn't have any music on there.
No music.
It's like a bunch of stuff that you have to make sure you have to do, man.
Yeah.
And I agree with you guys. The Echoes of Mana characters are funny. They are funny. The actual original characters are funny. Honeycomb, little grunt man, he's pretty funny.
And I thought I wouldn't like them. Like before
I thought I wouldn't either. I thought they would be annoying. But thus far, they played the role perfectly. Even like the way they were interacting with the characters in the event, the Trial to the Toughest. Like even when they were interacting with everyone, it was perfect. Like, I've actually been reading stuff. I think I've read everything except for the actual story, like the main story.
Right. Yep. Gilbert says Echoes of Mana need a fruit growing system. Castle building is everywhere, but the whole fruit breeding, I'm growing.
I want pets so bad.
Pets, yes,
I want pets so bad.
Yep.
Please give me pets.
Well, and you kind of have them. Like, you could just do it as you have the summon that summons the little pet, but they're not actually like, that's the only time you see them.
Yeah.
So flesh that out a little more would be great. Again, like we said earlier, it's like there's all these like foundational pieces here that could just explode.
I think they have a lot of I don't heavily invest my time, even though I love the Mana series and I love JRPGs in general. I just as a YouTuber, like, just transparency, man. Like, we can't invest our time into something that doesn't have a future ahead of
Correct.
it. And I'm gonna be honest, like, Echoes of Mana has hit that perfect sweet spot for me. You know, it's not looking, at least right now, hopefully in the future it does, you know, but it's not looking to be like a Genshin massive, huge game, but it's hitting the perfect sweet spot of the game is actually really fun. I really enjoy the game. And the developers and the company behind it are actually taking care of it very well. They care about their audience. So it's like, that's how much more can you ask for? You know what I'm saying?
Well, and it's like, again, I won't say names here because it's an entire IP of I bet you guys will figure it out. But there's another IP that does a lot of mobile games, like a lot, and they last about 4 months. And they're gone. And then they announce the next one, and it lasts about 6 months, and it's gone.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
I feel like I do.
Okay, you probably do.
Did we grow up with it?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
And in those situations, right, it's like you just kind of can sense it. But like here, the Twitter account is active for the Echoes of Mana official Twitter account. That's huge. And I wonder if they realize how big of a deal that is.
Yeah.
That like I wake up every day and I get on Twitter and I'm like, what are they tweeting today? And sometimes it's like, hey, here's 17 quality of life fixes that are coming in. And I'm like, wow. And there'll be ones that like, okay, I got blown up for this in my YouTube comments. I was like, why do we want to rotate the screen? That's weird. Like, what? Who wants to rotate the screen?
Let me tell you a funny story, bro. And
Okay.
It's funny because I didn't even realize that people in the community were already complaining about this. But I literally remember 2 days ago, before they even announced that they were fixing it, and I did not even know that this was like a deal with the community. I was playing my phone on the charger. I was playing the game I was charging. And the charger, the way the cord was coming out, I needed to rotate it so that I didn't have everything in my hand really awkward. You know, so the cord wasn't bent up coming out the other side of the phone and everything. And then when I rotated it, I was like, bro, why isn't the screen turning with this? What's going on? So I'm going
you were playing upside down.
Did I turn my screen lock on or what? But no, that's exactly what people need it for, man. That's exactly what people need it for.
See, and I read that and I was like, do people want to like spin that? Like, are we trying to like rotate why? Do people want to play with the game upright? That's weird. And then everybody was like, no, you idiot. People have to plug their phones in. And I was like, right. People play games on their phone.
Yeah.
Man.
This is my last this is my last bit of energy.
That's fine, because we have about 15 more minutes, so we'll just do a little closing segment in the last 15.
Thank you, IAP Gaming.
Let's see. What about like? Wait, I had something I was gonna say, and I just floated away. Yeah, it's gone.
Nani said I took the scroll screen for granted on other games. Cheesy said I was complaining about that day one.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Wait, Clint, now I have an idea.
Okay.
This is going to sound crazy, and it's going to blow your mind.
Okay.
And PC client for every game. PC client.
What, this?
Every game. Why does every game, if you can make a game that runs on iOS, Android, Amazon, can we get a PC client? Like,
I think we need that.
Yeah, I do too.
I think we need that. I mean, if only just for it to be an option for people to be able to play it on the PC, you know. I think we need that. I think that's something that, and honestly, like with a lot of the bigger releases that we're not going to name, because, you know, we love Echoes of Mana here, but with a lot of the bigger releases that are coming up soon, like all of those are including PC clients. All of those. And I'm surprised that, you know, everyone isn't using that, especially since you see that it can literally increase your audience. It can almost double your audience size just by adding a PC client. And a lot of people prefer to play on PC anyway. There's people that prefer to play on a phone because they don't have anything else to do, but a lot of people are using their phone or they want to be able to use their phone, but they'd rather be able to run, like, just have auto stages running on their PC and walk away. So
yeah,
I think that's needed.
Well, and that's it with games that require like farming, right? Being able to set it down and walk away is huge.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you need your phone to like, okay, so if you want to go to the gym and listen to music, right? Well, you can't also be like auto farming a game on your phone, but you could have it on your PC. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I feel like your phone. I just think PC client is a big miss by a lot of people. But that's something I'd like to see. Well, and that's a question I have too. Is like, how hard is it to run a game in a browser? Like, what does that require the devs to do?
I don't know, man. My brain's too smooth to answer those kind of questions.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah.
So, and that could be one of the
cave,
reasons.
Man.
So Como says PC client is a non-trivial amount of work if it wasn't natively done. I doubt we'll see it happen for older games. Yeah, I don't doubt that it's a non-trivial amount of work. Grand Blue Fantasy has it, and that's an old-ass game. So, like, you play that game in a browser. Okay. Two-Cent says, I go to the gym and listen to Clint's live stream. So, Clint, you are the reason Two-Cent is super swole.
I'm glad I got you looking sexy too, Cent.
Okay. What's a good topic? What can we end this on that would be a nice cherry on top of the first community live stream? Because the last live stream was the launch live stream. This is the first community live stream.
Man, I just want to end it on some positivity, man. You know, just
Agreed.
some positivity, some giving people some hype, hope.
Okay.
You know, just encouraging people to just really just stick in there, bro. Like I know there's a lot of distractions coming out. There's that pretty girl coming around the corner. There's that pretty girl coming around the corner. That handsome dude coming around the corner. But guys, you got an awesome partner right in front of you. You got Echoes of Mana right in front of you. You got a company that cares about not only the game, but how the community is receiving the game right in front of you. You have a company that's constantly updating the game. They're not waiting until the bi-weekly patches. They're updating the game 2, 3 times a week, just fixing stuff for us. Just be patient, have fun. We got awesome content coming. The ranking event is going to go crazy tomorrow. I can't wait to see what everyone's able to do with that. And I just want everybody to just kind of relax, bro, and stop rushing. Stop rushing. This is a long haul. This is not a race to the finish, man. This is not a 100-meter dash. Stop rushing, guys. We're in it for the long haul, and all you're going to do when you rush is you're kind of going to ruin it for your tomorrow self, all right? So calm down, have a ton of fun, get hype, play smartly, and just stay healthy, bro. Take care of yourself. Touch some grass when you're ever out of AP and stuff.
Wait, is going outside an option? Can I go outside?
You know, as long as you ask Bashir first.
Okay, if I ask, should I okay, wait, Clint, should I take my phone outside and play games when I'm outside?
I do it.
You do it? Okay, so it's okay to both go outside and play games.
I'll literally go outside and start just picking up grass while I'm running auto on Echoes of Mana. Like, I'm touching grass.
And then you come back to your computer chair and you're like, look, guys, grass. And then that gets picked up by an algorithm and never mind. Let's get I think the ranking event is a huge deal because here's something that I like about Echoes of Mana right now. It's very friendly for like casual play. If you log on for like 15-20 minutes a day because you're really busy that day, you accomplished all your dailies, they're done, and you did not fall behind the curve. In fact, you might have got lucky, got a good piece of gear to drop or something. You might have even powered up. Then you might have a couple days during the week where you want to go like hardcore. I think that's where something like this new event might be a big deal. Where if you save up some of your potions, and then just you want to play for a couple hours one day and go hard, that'd be good. Yep. I will say right now they're running the test for we get the stamina potions for dailies right now. That if that stayed in the game, that would be huge. Like I think it's on like a 1-month trial or a couple week trial or something.
Yeah, that's definitely not just an event. I don't think that's just an event. I definitely see that as they're doing a test run and kind of trying to see how that affects how long players are able to play. I mean, and yeah, it's cool, but I mean, bro, that's 2 extra runs on a gear stage, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I think they've done a good job perfectly crafting Echoes of Mana for the casual mobile player. Just the casual mobile player who may or may not enjoy the Mana series, right? They've done an excellent job crafting the game specifically for that. I think now that you see how much people enjoy playing your game, you know, you see how people want to continue to play your game, like for longer sessions, we need to fine tune the long-term players experience now. We need to fine tune the longer session player experiences. And I think that's what we need to focus on. And I think reworking how the co-op system works. The co-op system can save them a lot of trouble if they just remove some stuff, bro. I'm telling them. It can save them a lot of trouble, man.
Yeah. Remove stuff like energy costs.
The energy. Yeah. If they removed, bro, think about how much it would open up the game for everyone if they just simply remove the cost for AP or whatever SP on co-op stages.
Yep. Oh, I know as a streamer, like there's a lot of times as a streamer, I've wanted to sit down. I might have like 2 hours at night and I was like, oh, I could just hop on YouTube, stream Echoes of Mana for 2 hours. But I'm like, oh, but hold on. Wait, I gotta have like energy, and I want my potions to like grind this out. I'm like, then I need,
I can't really do it. Yeah,
so the energy system kind of stopped me from doing that.
Yeah, that sucks. And we don't want that to be the case. So just please, I feel like if anything, if you prioritize anything as far as what the community wants and needs, please figure out the SP AP consumption, because people want to play the game for longer periods of time.
Yeah, and I think you nailed it. People want to play the game. The most important thing, like that is the number one. You made a game that people want to play. It's really fun.
Yo, what's up, Zoxascoon?
Take the lid. Wait, Zox, like, hold on. Zoxus is too big of a, he's too big of a content creator in his new game. He's too big.
Yeah.
Dude, Zox, your channel's popping off, dude.
Yeah, he's going
exciting.
crazy. We got Zoxascoon in here, man.
Oh, man. Good. Yeah, no, I just agree, though. I agree with everything you said. It's a fun game, and I want to, let's keep it going.
Man.
All right, let's do a prediction. One last prediction. We got a couple minutes.
Okay.
What is the next big piece of content that gets added to this game that will, push the game into the future?
Guilds.
Yeah. Specifically, what about guilds?
Guild raid bosses.
Yeah, okay. I was going to have an answer too, but you took my answer, so.
I'll give you a different answer.
Okay, all right.
Some sort of PvP, even if it's a time attack based PvP. Even if it's not direct player versus player.
What's time attack PvP? What do you mean?
You throw a boss out there, or you throw a series of stages out there, and you try to beat it as fast as you possibly can with whatever setup you can think of. Have the enemies have different kind of little quirks, and maybe have a room where the enemies stun you all the time. So you have to make sure you bring certain types of allies with you in your sub slots. A time attack would be amazing. It's something similar that I saw on King of Fighter All-Star. They had a time attack system for their PvP.
So is that kind of like what, because we don't really know what the event we're getting tomorrow is. Do you think it could be something kind of like that?
If it's that, I'm probably going to lick my own shoe tomorrow.
You're gonna lick your shoe.
That's how hype I'm gonna be. I can't think of how hype I'm gonna be. I'm probably just gonna lick my own shoe tomorrow, man.
I've never heard. Is that a real saying? Do people say that?
Absolutely not. I just say
okay. All right, good.
I just say nonsense all the time, bro.
I mean, sometimes I know I live in Kansas, and we are sort of this state where we're not up on everything all the time. People tend to fly over us, and so maybe lick your shoe is something that is people say. But okay, good.
Lons Velena. Oh, that would be dope. The Coliseum from Kingdom Hearts.
Were you fought Hercules and stuff?
Yes, bro.
Okay.
That would be fire. I like that.
How did that work? Because I'm not a Kingdom Hearts player. So how did that work?
It's kind of similar to how Tower is, where it's just different stages or whatever. But I feel like if they need to set something. I can see this game. Look at how the characters are fighting right now, right?
Yeah.
I could absolutely see this game adding a legit PvP in here. Even if we were fighting against computer AIs, that would still be fun. Just fighting against another team that has Duran and Reese and Keldrick on it, and you're trying to figure out how to fight against that. That is going to be fire. That's my answer. You can have guild. You can have guild and guild boss. My answer, I want real PvP, man. I'm going all the way. I don't care how mad y'all get at me in the chat. I want PvP.
Well, because guess what? If you don't like PvP, you can just not play.
Exactly.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
And then we'll just get all the Benevodon Spirit 4-star dupes from PvP, and you guys can be... No, I'm just kidding. The reward system would have to be appropriately balanced.
If they made it, bro, they can make it something as simple as long as they don't make the rewards ridiculous, give someone a character, the top 10 character, people get a character or something. Yeah. If they make it something simple, if you're in the top 10, you get 2,700 gems. I don't think anybody would be sitting there crying over spilled milk for someone getting a full multi for being super competitive in PvP. Yeah. One multi is not going to hurt anyone at all.
But it'd be worth playing for, but doesn't change. If you're not doing it, you're not missing out on a ton.
Right. Oh, exactly, yeah. Nani. 1v1 PvP, but you have all 3 characters to go through. You can swap them at will, so you can keep one from getting fainted or whatever. That would be amazing.
Did you ever play Marvel versus Capcom, the fighting game?
Yes.
Yeah, it would sort of be like that.
Yes.
That would
This
be
game
awesome.
is set up, bro. The game is set up. We have dodging. We have, bro. The game is set up for that.
Oh, I agree. That would be great.
Matter of fact, WFS, if you're scared for it, don't even make it like a full game mode. Just start off with custom matches. Make it to where friends can invite each other to custom matches, and we can just play it like that. And I feel like that'll be a really good, like, kind of a trial. You know what I'm saying? Like a test trial.
We could have tournaments. Like, I love hosting tournaments. We could host Echoes of Mana. Oh,
you
man.
know how hype that is, bro?
Yes. That's like how I got my start. Oh man, that would be amazing.
See, look, you got my shirt getting wet just thinking about this.
All
But
right.
no, man, this was really fun. I'm glad you invited me on.
Dude, yeah, thank you for coming
see
on.
Your audience here as well. See my people that came and to support and everything. Really dope, bro.
Here, let me we'll end it in a second. Let me do one more ad. Let's do an ad.
Okay.
Give the shout out. So, guys, if you didn't know, this was a community live stream sponsored by the Amazon Appstore version of the game. If you live in the USA, the UK, Germany, or France, you can play this game on the Amazon Appstore version where you just save money when you play. It's a great idea. I play every mobile game I can through the App Store. Special deal runs for another, 8 days, where you get 1,000 coins back the first time you spend 10,000. They're cheaper. You get $100 worth of coins for only $82 if you click this button right here. And by the way, this is an important one. Let me put my face back on the screen for this one. If you use my link, I make some of that money instead of it all going to the developers, and that feels really good. So, extra shout out to that. And honestly, guys, for content creators, Clint, you mentioned earlier that like this game's probably not gonna become like Genshin Impact, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's only one Genshin Impact.
Mm-hmm.
If you make YouTube videos for Genshin Impact, sure, you're making. Look, for most of us, all of our, all the support you guys give us means a lot. Like every donation in chat, every sub, all of that. Even just watching videos, liking videos, and boosting the algorithm, it matters a ton to content creators. And
Absolutely.
since this is the community live stream, shout out not only to like Clint, but shout out to you guys in the community for supporting us. I know I love doing this. I love being able to do this for a job, and we definitely couldn't do it without you guys supporting us. So anytime you can click a link, even if you don't buy anything,
Absolutely.
chat, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Yeah.
And also make sure you come to my birthday stream on the 21st and bring your wallets.
Yeah, there you go. Boom, there it is. Oh, man, if I make a YouTube video on this last part, I'll include that. But I got to get it out by tomorrow so people can come to your birthday party.
Okay.
What time is that?
It's 9 Central Daylight Time.
PM or AM?
AM.
Okay, 9 a.m. Saturday morning, Central Time, U.S.
Yep.
There we go.
Yep.
All right, guys, that's going to be it for the live stream. Once again, big thanks to Clint, big thanks to Amazon, big thanks to all you guys. And we will catch you next time.
All right. Appreciate you guys.
All right, peace.
Peace.